So here we have a piece of footage with Circlemakers active making a crop circle near Avebury on the Ridgeway. This is about 2001, and there's not a lot to see in this footage, but later on, if you could be bothered to watch all the way through, or if you skip to the very end, this is the speeded up activity of one circle maker holding a tape, and as he holds the tape, the person at the other end of the tape is going around and doing details at the other end. So that's the most interesting bit. But if you want to listen to the conversations that go on and have a feeling for what it's like to be there real time, the camera's on a tripod, and it's not going to be the most exciting piece of footage you've ever seen in your life, I guarantee you, but later on there is a strange sound which is emanating from the camera. It's like a little sound you can hear there. 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 And I don't know what that sound is. It's very unusual. It wasn't there at the beginning of the recording, and it was only there at the end of the recording. And seeing as it's a digital recording with digital audio, there shouldn't really be any interference of that nature unless it was getting into the analog circuitry. So it is bizarre, and if anybody has any if anybody has any ideas, please let us know in the comments. So this is the normal video now, normal speed, starting at the beginning. It is a bit boring, up to you if you want to watch it or skip forward, but it's just the normal audio track now.
You might want to move that camera, Matt, innit?
Yeah. Right. Too tight? Oh, turn it too tight, mate. Pulling me over there. Oh, sorry. Alright, you happy? Yeah. Looking good? How's that? Is that right, mate? Good? Yeah. Come over to me. Get down to 20. Like so. It's only 5 feet, mate. 25, 20. Got your measure? Yeah. Right, follow me. Yeah. Right, so. Yeah. This is going to be flattening now. Do 4 steps over. Right, turn back. dropping down like arms. It's a bit like a fucking insect towards them, isn't it? Check. No, you go and check. I've done 25, 20. Must be. Roughly just that last one. Come on to me, we'll soon see, that's on 15. You want 15? You're out there. That seems smaller. Very small, isn't it? Yeah. Whether that's must be.
monster size circle, this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a fair old size, isn't it? There's a 2-foot board lying around somewhere near here, Matt, if you can see it. Little wooden 2-foot one.
Oh right, if I spot it, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So he's doing like lots of little circles around the edge now, is he, or something?
Yeah, I think so. Like blood and bubbles getting smaller in
Yeah.
the arc, I think, either side.
Oh, is it only at the top circle that this
I'm
bubbles?
not sure. I think we were going to do 2 lots, but like a smaller version of it down the next one.
Yeah.
Depends. I feel quite fucked. Yeah, I didn't get no sleep at all last night.
Really? What were you up to then?
Everyone was singing and all that. A few people were up. Went to bed about 4, and then all the kids started arguing over the swing about 5:30 this morning.
Oh fuck.
And then my mate was just snoring all night in the tent. I was just like, oh,
You didn't get any sleep this afternoon then?
no, nothing.
Mm.
That's why I was umming and ahhing about the morning. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Plus, I've spent loads of money. I've got to make sure we've got enough petrol to get back to South End.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, to be honest, fucking, I'll take you flying. Don't worry, if you ain't got enough money, I'll fucking sort you out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Ooh, there was a lightning flash over there then.
Was it?
Something big just went poof.
Been quite lucky actually. It ain't rained, didn't it? I thought it might rain earlier.
Hmm. Did you feel like it was going to spot then or something? It felt fairly dry to me.
Hmm.
It's going to look bizarre speeded up in time lapse because you've got the person standing there and the tape, you know, if you speed out, the tape's obviously going to move, but he's going to be like, fuck me. Oops, yeah. Okey-doke. Yeah, you're just about past it now.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to revise my thinking on this, because it can only see when you're closer up,
Right.
so I can't see when you sort of get out a bit further away. So what I might have to do is I have to get a fucking big battery and a infrared lamp and fucking get that out, because I need to be able to illuminate into the distance.
Yeah.
Good, really, that I'm sort of coming out to test the camera really under these conditions, because I mean, I've done stuff before where you
picks it up then, but only from a certain distance.
Yeah, you know, you can walk around and watch people close, but for doing time lapse, which is what I want to do, I want to see the circle appear in parts. I just go pop, 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 you know, and appear. But what we have got a stills camera which can take long exposures, like, you know, 15 seconds in exposure. But Grant wasn't in tonight, so I couldn't fucking borrow it off him. He used it for doing like sky shots of fucking stars moving and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if I'm going to do steady cam stuff walking around, I'm going to need somebody with an extra light, or I'm going to have to buy a camera-mounted bigger set of infrareds. You can buy them, you know, sort of boost up your infrared power on the camera. I'll have to go and get that. I'm meaning to get one for fucking years, but I haven't got around to it. As you can see now, it's not really going to work unless I have it.
So that's like the little sort of night cams they use on Most Haunted, isn't it? Something like that.
Yeah. They've probably got more lights on it than the ones that I'm using here, because they're quite bright, those ones. I can see you perfectly now. It's like you're fucking illuminated great, but if you went any further away, it'd be fucking terrible. Plus I got it on this super mode, which means that it
shows up all the tattoos, doesn't it, in the night vision. When I was watching that Big Brother.
Yeah, I could see your tattoos, no problem, yeah.
Yeah, when I was watching that Big Brother, he had a load of colour work, and you can't really see what it is until they put the night vision cameras on, and you can see all the black outline, it sort of glows up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's on like a super slow mode, so what it does is it fucking boosts up the light, but it only takes every like 1 second. So if I put it back onto normal mode, it'll fucking it'll go much darker. Yeah, you'll probably look like something clockwork moving around, like a piece of a clock or something, yeah?
I'm ready for my bed, mate, I think. Fucking knackered, alright. Well, you got some?
Got a little bit, yeah.
No, I'm alright. It'll only give me a headache.
No, I wasn't asking you for sex. You don't need to have an headache. What we got going on? Piece of fucking tissue blow my bastard nose. Won't be able to work into the light too much here, will you? Because it's quite exposed. Could be people on the hills. Hey, you didn't see me fly over today, did you?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
In the plane?
Yeah.
I fucking did some tight turns overhead, didn't I?
You was going to start doing some acrobatics, mate.
I thought they'll be looking up now thinking, oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, we did wave.
Who's this fucker?
Did
Who's
wave.
this? Yeah. And I turned then round the front of the barge and I could see all bikers round there fucking looking up like, hey.
It's nice, that little plane you got. Was it expensive?
11 grand.
It's enough though, isn't it?
Oh yeah. And fucking I bought equipment years ago, like film stuff.
Yeah.
I included like that Steadicam gear, but I sold it to my mate like cheaper.
Right.
And did a fair bit of work up at the club for Andrew and fucking bits
Right.
and pieces, and